As you can see, today we're going to be talking about how to start a business with no money, $0. Let's get started.
I'm on a journey and a mission. Negativity is the vision that not in my equation. Let's subtract it. Come back with just subtract it.
So I'm not talking about a get-rich-quick scheme here by any means. This is a legit occupation. Now let me come clean. The process I'm going to show you today, the best way to get started is actually with $24. But if you do not have $24 or a debit or credit card, download the Quick Start Guide in the link below, and I will detail to you how to get started with no money. So let's break down the cost for you. That is $12 a year for your domain name. That, I say recyclable because this is the domain name that you're going to use on an ongoing basis when you finally make your own business website. For the Quick Start, you just choose a domain name. It's going to be $12 for the year. That comes to $1 a month, a really great investment. Believe me, you are not going to be sorry that you did it. Then the other $12 is actually for your recyclable hosting plan. I'll explain in a bit. Then there is the pro option. So same thing, $12 a year for your domain name, $12 a year for or $12 for the first month for the platform, and then $6 a month if you want a professional email. I know what you're thinking. I said you can get started with $0, and you absolutely can do this process with $0, but I design websites for a living currently, and I would say that this is the best process so that you can present yourself professionally to clients, that they will take you seriously, and you can do it in the least expensive way possible. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, let's talk a little bit about the major reasons to consider becoming a web designer. I'm sure that right now you have so many questions. Why would I want to be a web designer? Can I really do this? Isn't there too much competition? Won't people care about my age? All of those are valid questions, but the answer is you can do this. There's so much opportunity out there right now. That's why we're bringing this to you. Being in business for yourself is no simple task, but this by far has been the easiest I've ever gotten a business off the ground. And we've literally had to turn clients away since the day we started. I'm not talking about a get-rich-quick scheme here. This is a good occupation with great pay. Not good pay, but great pay. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, that's a U.S. government agency, stated that the median income for a web designer in May 2018 was $69,000. The lowest 10% of web designers made $38,000. And the top 10% made around $124,000. One thing to note, though, is that they also state that a significant amount of web designers, like myself, actually work freelance or for themselves. That means you technically are in control of making your own paycheck. Web design is a job that you can do from anywhere, at any time. That means at home, coffee shop, in the library. Really, you can do it anywhere. Also, it's a really flexible job. It is great for single moms. It's great for students. It is empty resume friendly. It's also extremely easy to become a web designer. You don't believe me? You will by the end of the video. We want you to succeed, and we don't want you to get into this business if it's not a right fit for you. But this Quick Start Guide will help you find out really quickly if it is a good fit for you. And you won't have to waste a lot of time and money or years in school trying to figure it out. I actually think it's a really flexible business, so it's a good fit for a lot of people. So once you go through this guide and fall in love, I've created a course to help you take this quick start and launch into a full-fledged online web design business. Today we're going to go through 6 steps to help you jumpstart a web design business. Of course, I've dramatically simplified the process for this quick start, but again, like I said, we don't want you to waste time. We don't want you to waste years in school. We want to give you value for your time. So step one is choosing the best platform. The platform that we're going to talk about today, I actually think is the best one because it is so easy. There's no code necessary. It is amazingly secure. I've been using it for 13 plus years. They are a $4.5 billion company. It is actually a free platform. Now, not the open source one that you might be thinking of, but I think you'll be pretty surprised and impressed by all of the things that you can do with this platform. Y'all, so I am so excited to be talking with you about this platform today because I love it. I love it. So if you click on the link in the description below, it will bring you to this page right here. And as you can see, the platform we're going to be using to create a professional website is Wix. Let's take a look. So if you aren't logged in, it'll take you to a login page. Of course, you can log in with Facebook, Google. You guys are familiar with this type of thing. So if you're new to the platform and you don't already have a Wix account, you're going to need to sign up for one. So I'm going to go to sign up. Here you'll enter your email address. Type your email again, choose a password, and sign up. Notice that for this sign up, you do not need to add any credit card information. It's really easy to get started and completely free. Notice on this page, you will create your first site by clicking up in this corner. Today we're going to create a play site for the group that is responsible for our theme music. Today that was RSNY, and they are a music group. So we'll click on music. Wix has this ADI creator to help you create a website. I really don't rock with this. I just go ahead and click on choose a template. There are hundreds of beautiful templates to choose from in all types of different categories, or you can start from scratch under blank templates. Under music, I am going to choose this one right here because it actually has a video background. Notice when we click on view the site just to preview, it has this cool video background. I love it. It is simple and dynamic, so I'm going to go with this site. And so simply click edit. The best thing about Wix is that everything is customizable. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this title here because that is not the name of our band. And I will click on the background picture, and it's easy to change the background. And we're going to change, it's not a color image, but a video. I'll start with changing this background to a video from RSNY. So we go to Site Files and upload this video and click Change Background. Now I'm going to change this logo here to an RSNY logo. Now look at this cool feature. The logo here has a black background, and I would prefer if it was transparent. So watch this. We just scroll down here to cut out background. Takes us to this tool here. Notice when the picture opens here, it completely cut out the black background. So now we click Save. And now we have this logo with the transparent background to use. We'll add it to the page. Perfect. So now we can move this anywhere on our page. I love it. So I want to add another really cool feature to this website. It is called Wix Chat. So I simply click on Add, and under Social, we click on Wix Chat, and we can choose if we want just a little dot, or I'm going to choose this bar. So we drag the Wix chat box over here, and there it is. Cool thing about Wix chat is now not only can it notify us when we have a visitor on the website, but you can text them right from your phone, send them invoices or book appointments. Believe me, it is a game changer. It's really awesome. Now, Wix Events is another awesome tool that allows fans to quickly buy tickets for shows or even share upcoming shows with other fans. That was already included in this template. So all we would have to do is get a list of events and venues from the artist and change this time, and then fans could buy tickets or share the events with others here. So we're going to change this Cypher City to RSNY. Make it look a little cooler. And of course, change up all this information to match our band. Now let's preview our site. So we've shown you a few of the cool features of Wix in a couple of minutes. But honestly, the best way to learn is just to get in there and get your hands dirty. For many people, it's going to be super easy because the platform is so intuitive. Others might find it easy, but really don't want to take the time to search around the web and search around YouTube for tutorials from people who might not really even know what they're doing. If that's you, you really could benefit from our course on how to turn this knowledge into a successful business. So that's it. Our site is pretty much set. Yeah, so I know that you're probably thinking that site is not done. Not at all. And you would be right, but I don't want you to spend a lot of time working for free. First, show your clients what you can do. Get them on board. But the best way to make a site that can actually help their business is for you to learn more about their business. In order to do that, you're going to need to talk to them first. Now that you've seen how easy it is to use this platform, let's talk about how you can find clients. Step 2, you're going to need clients if you're going to call this a business. But the good news is getting web design clients is much easier than you might think. They're actually everywhere. There are so many businesses out there that only have a Facebook Marketplace storefront, I guess, as their online presence. They're not on Google. They may have an Instagram page, actually, which is the next place to find them. Instagram is a great place to sort small business owners. It's a really easy way to get a product or service online while putting your phone number and pictures of the products that you sell up. But it really isn't the best way to interact with clients. For instance, they can't search your product line. They can't really communicate with you that way. It isn't searchable, as I stated. So there is a ton of opportunity. Now, for the quick start guide, though, I would say that the absolute best way to get started is to go with who you know. So start with friends and family. And that doesn't mean that you have to call up your friends and family and say, hey, I'm starting a web design business. Do you want a website? It might be people that your friends and family know. So you go to them and you say, do you know anyone who has started up a small business? Maybe they have an Etsy shop and they're interested in a website. Now, though, if you know that your cousin sells sweet treats on the side, she bakes on the weekend and she takes them to the farmer's market, or she takes them to work or holiday shows, what I would suggest is taking pictures of her product. She probably already has really great ones on Instagram. Take pictures, make her a website, and bring that to her. Step 3. Register your domain name and upgrade your website. Now, registering a domain name is super simple and easy with Google Domains. Now, please do not take that for granted. Google has not always been in the domain registering business. They have for several years now, and it's by far my favorite domain registrar. Let's say for your web design business, you want to call yourselves webdrus.com. You just type it in here, and the exact match is there. WebDRUS. Not the best name. I would suggest on choosing another one, but it's super simple to sign up. So it is $12 a year. You add it to your cart. You go to your cart and check out. Now, I'm not going to show you that piece because we don't need to look at my credit card information, but that is about it. It's that simple. You link your credit card, you pay for it, and you are charged $12 per year, $1 a month. It is super simple and a really great investment. So remember I told you before, you're just paying $12. So it's $12 a year for the domain that is going to stay with your business once you make your own personal website. Back to Google. So they offer fair, transparent pricing for all domains. Every domain includes private registration, which I've seen other registrars charge $10 to $20 for. So you might go to, you know what? I'm not going to name them. We know who those big players are. I'm not trying to get sued. I'm new at this, and nobody needs to be suing me or telling me to take my stuff down. So, but they might offer you a domain name and say that it's 29 cents or 99 cents for the year. But if you have ever gone and checked on those websites, when you go to checkout, then it turns into $29.99, and when you go to renew, then they want even more money. So that's why I really trust going with Google Domains, because the price that you see right here is the price that it is. Best of all, when you finish your Wix website and you're ready to attach the domain name, you simply search the name on Wix and the process is done automatically. Sometimes it may take up to 48 hours for it to be up and running, but it's really easy to do. Now let's click back to our Wix website and upgrade. Notice that our website preview looks fabulous, but there is a problem. There's a Wix ad on the top of the screen. You don't want clients to know that you're using Wix to make their website, at least not yet. There's nothing wrong with using Wix. I have no shame in my game. I love this platform. As you can see, I shout it from the rooftops. And the majority of our clients come to us already knowing that Wix is our platform of choice. But for you, for a new business, you don't want your clients thinking that they can just go and make the website themselves. If they could, they would have already done it. What happens is that they try, and then after they waste a whole bunch of time, sometimes years, because they're busy with other things, they want to come back to you, but now they feel like they've burnt the bridge. Don't let that happen. Remove all hesitation. Upgrade this website so that it doesn't show any Wix ads. Like I said in the beginning of this video, that's going to cost you $12 for 1 month. After you transfer this first site to your first paying client, you're going to keep using that $12 plan within the month to sell more and more sites until you're ready to officially start your business. Choose the combo plan for $12 month to month unless you know right now that you're going to do this as a business. Then I would suggest choosing the unlimited plan for 2 years when it's on sale, because that's around $5.75 a month. Or you might want to take a look at one of the e-commerce sites, but you don't need that for this web design business because we'll show you how to invoice your clients separately. Okay, now that we have upgraded our website, we get this page here. Congratulations, your site is premium, and this is the type of plan you have. You can view your invoice, find the best domain, or okay, I'm done, or I already have a domain, let's connect it. So once you have rinse and repeated this process, so you have made several websites and you have earned some money, I would suggest that you then go ahead and use your domain to create your own website and set up your business. Of course, we talk about that in the course. You're probably tired of hearing about that, but it really is helpful. You'll learn everything that you need to know. Business can be tough and overwhelming, but I hope that you find this quick start guide really useful, because this is an amazing business with a huge amount of potential, and it is really going to be something amazing for you if you can get the hang of it. So, okay. Finding your domain provider. As you can see here, domain settings were successfully updated. It's going to take 48 hours for it to be visible to the world. We'll send you an email when your domain connection is live. Step 4 is really simple. You're ready to show your client what you've been working on. But first, check for mistakes. Check the mobile version of your website, then send them an email link so that they can view their new site. Now let's review our site for mistakes. After you've gotten feedback from your clients, you're going to make any changes. A really important place that you look is the mobile editor. So if you look up in this left-hand corner, you see we're in desktop view, but you click on this little icon, it says switch to mobile. There's a great tutorial, Meet Your Mobile Site. That mobile site tutorial is going to show you everything that you need to set up your mobile site view. Mobile is king, so most people are going to be looking at the website on a mobile device, on a phone or on a tablet. Around 60 to 70% of web traffic comes from mobile devices. You're probably watching this on a mobile device now. So if there's something on your mobile view that you don't want to see, you can simply click it and click on hide element, and that element goes away. Then you're going to click on publish, and they will give you your link to share with clients, but that's going to be the domain that you upgraded to. Step 5, let's get paid. So getting paid from clients is really simple with this system we use called Square. With Square, you can send professional looking invoices from anywhere. We'll click on the link in the description box below. It's going to take you to this page here, and you're going to click on Start Invoicing Now. Of course, you're going to need to sign up, and sign up is really simple. It's just your email address, or you can sign up with Google or Facebook. You will need a checking or savings account in order to ultimately receive your payment. Today, we're going to just talk about how to set up your invoices. With Square Invoices, you can send an invoice to your customer's email address, and they pay online directly to your account, which means less work for you and it's faster payments from them. I'm going to show you how to send an invoice from your computer. So on this navigation bar, you just go to invoices. Don't clown us because you don't see any payments in here or upcoming invoices. This is just our demonstration account. It is free and easy to set this up. And there is a step-by-step setup guide if you first log in. So we're going to walk you through it right now very quickly, but this will give you step-by-step instructions. Now on this page, we click on Create an Invoice over here. We simply add the customer's name, Bob Brinkley, his email address, phone number, and other information. Save. Here we can add a customized message. We appreciate your business, Bob. Send the invoice by email one time. Then we specify when we would like the invoice to be sent, on what day. So we don't want to bother Bob today on Sunday. Let's send it tomorrow. And we will set a due date upon receipt. Perfect. And we add the item, like web design. Price of our web design today is going to be $500. This is the other piece that we really like about the system, we can request a deposit. So generally, we request 50% of the payment up front to begin working on a website, and then we ask for the remaining 50% once the website is ready to launch. Now, preview the invoice to see how it'll show up for your customer. You can also customize the look by changing the color and logo at any time in the account and settings area. Once you're all set, just click on send. And once you've sent the invoice, your customer will receive an invoice directly to their email, and they can pay online with a digital wallet or any supported credit or debit card. After they have successfully entered their payment information, both you and your customer will receive a confirmation email that the invoice has been paid, and that's it. If you have a bank account linked to your Square account, then you'll receive payment in your bank within 1 to 2 business days. It is so easy, and I love it. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? If this is something you think you're going to give a try, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to keep bringing you more Wix tips and tricks. Check out our website, youngwebdesigner.com or smallbizbigdream.org for help launching your web design business. Now, finally, we're on step 6. It's time to transfer your website. We keep our process neat and no hassle by linking our site ownership to payment. There are many ways that you can maintain the hosting of your website. We're going to show you 2 different ways that we approach hosting and site transfers. Annual management versus design-only method. With option 1, we interview the client and recommend an annual plan that will best fit their needs. We charge our clients for our web design process. That involves an overall marketing evaluation, search engine optimization, Google Analytics, social media management, a mobile responsiveness test, reputation management, and much more based on the client's needs. Then we add a second line item for their annual web hosting. The client pays for 50% of the total price before we begin the design process. This allows us to only work with clients that are serious. Once the site is ready to launch, the client pays the remaining 50%. We connect their domain or .com, purchase an annual Wix plan, publish their website, then transfer ownership of the site to the client. Once their annual plan is ready to be renewed, we speak to the client, find out if there are any changes that they would like to hire us to update. We then invoice them for another year, and we pay Wix. We would suggest that you also use our preferred method. This allows you to build a relationship with a portfolio of clients. Then there's the design-only method. The design-only method is what we would suggest for this quick start. For the design-only method, you purchase your domain and your monthly plan solely for the purpose of demonstrating to your clients what their website will look like. Your client sees and falls in love with your website design for their business. Once they have agreed with the total website that you have created for them, you invoice the client for the web design and site connection only. Once your client has paid that invoice amount, you transfer the free version of your website to them. That means that you transfer them a website that is not connected to a premium plan or a domain name. This is nice for you, again, because you can continue to use that plan that you bought over and over again during that month to approach new clients. Once the client accepts ownership of the site, they will upgrade the site themselves and attach their domain name. Often, clients that are willing to pay for design will appreciate help with this process. We would advise using a web conferencing system like Google Hangouts to walk them through this process for free. They will love you for making it easy for them. Now, let's show you what site transfer looks like. So this part is like blink and you'll miss it, so don't blink. Hover over your sites and site actions, transfer site. Really, that is it. This is for both if you're doing the annual management plan or the design only plan. You would come to this section here to transfer site. All you have to do is enter an email in this section here of the person that you want to transfer your site to. If you're doing annual management, you would have already attached the domain
and selected an annual plan for your client, and that's right here in this section. So, but this site is actually set up the way that I showed you for the quick start. So also for the quick start, notice that on this website is the monthly combo plan. That was your $12 a month plan, and our personal domain. So what we're going to do is uncheck these boxes. Uncheck monthly combo plan. Your premium plan and domain will remain in your account. So, and then I checked keep me as a contributor to this site. So this leaves you on as site admin. Excuse me. And I generally also create a copy of the site. This way you can just go back to the copy of the website the way that you made it last, attach their domain to your copied website, and boom, it's like new. And then you hit next. It gives you a page to confirm transferring. You click transfer, and that is it. It is really that simple, and you're done. That's the entire process. It's that simple. So please like and subscribe if you like these videos. I will be sending out more Wix tutorials and tips. Of course, check out our website, youngwebdesigner.com or sbbd.org for upcoming courses on how you can build your web design business. We hope that you love this information. We hope that many of you find it useful, and we hope that we're going to see a ton of new web design businesses out there. I want to see young people building and doing something beneficial online. Believe me, there's so much opportunity. There's so many small business owners that could really use your help. So let me know about your journey. Let me know how things go. Once you guys get going, we want to do a web designer challenge, so stay tuned for that. Hope to hear from you soon. That's all for now. Bye.